Hey guys, Handsome Dave here. So now that I've ended my comic book month, I am now getting back to the movies. Yay! I missed the movies so friggin' much. Starting this month off strong, I am doing the review today for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. A lot of people I know are really excited for this review because, one, yes, it is my return back to movies, and two, a lot of people know how much of a big Guardians of the Galaxy fan I am. So without further ado, this is my review. It will be mostly spoiler-free. I will do my best not to spoil it because a lot of the scenes that I got really excited about are unfortunately spoilers, so I will do my best to keep it as spoiler-free as possible. But the movie overall was absolutely incredible. Now, the big question people have asked me, is it better than the first one? And to me, I will always say it is on par with the first one. The first one was so good and so unique that it's its own amazing, or version of amazing. You can't perfect perfection as is. So for me, the movie was just as good and perfect as the first one. It wasn't by far better. There's obviously scenes that are better and really, really cool because they are obviously touching on Guardians of the Galaxy before Marvel now. So there's a lot of lore, like you see Mantis, you see Ego, there's a lot of, and Yondu actually in this one is a much bigger character, which I love, because I love Michael Rooker, but I also love Yondu as a character himself, because originally when I first started reading Guardians, I wasn't a fan, but as it progressed, I'm like, okay, I can relate, he's kind of cool. But by the end of this movie, you're just like, damn, Yondu, you a badass! The movie itself, though, a soundtrack obviously makes the movie. James Gunn pulled it off again. Like the soundtrack was just as good as the first one. The character development is really good as well. It's obviously leading up towards the big Marvel Infinity War that's going to be happening next year. Having said that, no, there is no Thanos in this one. Which to me was okay, because keep him in the shadows for the time being, because he is getting closer to the Avengers and everything right now. There is a lot of setup, and there's a big post-credit scene that everyone was hoping for, especially being the cosmic Marvel side of things. Like, it was pretty big. It was pretty big. There's also, with the Stan Lee cameo, they've also, I guess, kind of confirmed a fan theory, which is cool because a lot of fans, me myself too, I mean, it makes sense, have the fan theory about who Stan Lee really is in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And there's a nice little nod to the fact that Marvel's listening to the fans, and it's actually really cool. Like, it works, and it's kind of nice to see them confirm it. And then it's funny because you see it in the movie, and then at the end of the movie, there's another post-credit scene. By the way, there's 5 post-credit scenes, so if you don't stay behind, you're missing out on like a good chunk of the movie. Now, obviously, some of the post-credit scenes are funny, like the Stan Lee one, but also at the same time, it confirms theories, as well as sets up for future Marvel and Guardians movies. Case in point, not ruining anything, Sylvester Stallone was in this, and I forgot that he was in it. I knew that he was confirmed for playing a secret character for the movie, but I didn't pay attention to it because I read it on the internet. But then when I saw his name on the opening title, I was like, okay, that was true. Who is he playing? And then as you see the movie, you're just like, okay, I still don't get it. But then there's a post-credit scene that explains who he is, and you're just like, well, you're only if you've read the original Guardians before Star-Lord. But at the same time, it was still pretty fucking cool. Overall, guys, please make sure you get out to see this movie. 2017 is starting off strong with Marvel movies. I mean, you had Logan, and now you have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. You also have Thor Ragnarok coming out soon, which I'm very excited for. It's got more of a Guardians of the Galaxy feel, which is going to be a nice treat for Thor. But yeah, there you have it, guys. Always give us a subscribe, like, and share. I got a lot of movie reviews coming out this month. There's a lot of movies I want to see. So other than that, guys, stay handsome.